Hi, good evening. Having to record a quick live. How you all doing? My name's Leisha. I don't currently really like the way that I look, but that's just the way that it is. I just want to speak a little bit on how it is that we help and support each other, quite frankly. When somebody asks you for help because you're struggling and you're not sure how to do something, there's a level of nervousness, anticipation, and fear that creeps in because you're being taken out of your comfort zone. So if you're trying to help somebody, educate, coach, train somebody through a situation, there's a level of patience and a level of communication that you have to have with that individual. So sometimes the language you may use day to day may be overly complicated. It may be words that are too big for that person to actually comprehend or to understand or to get. Yeah? So as a trainer, as a coach, as a teacher, you have to use a different vocabulary, a different method. Some people are audio, some people are visual, some people actually learn by talking, copying, and other people learn by writing things down. So when there's a question asked and it's very specific, so it is that that help can be offered, sometimes you have to believe like you're in a dock and you answer the question that has been asked. So me, individually, I like to break things down. If I'm having a problem understanding something, so I start with the beginning of what it is that I'm trying to get. And I not regurgitate or repeat what that person's told me, but interpret that information into a language that I'm comfortable with, which then gives the person I'm communicating with an insight as to my level of understanding. If they can see that I've interpreted that information incorrectly, we then have an opportunity to go back and readdress where it is I've not quite understood what's being said. That enables us to proceed to the next part of what the task or what it is that I'm requiring help with. So I'm going to keep it real. I'm trying to support and help somebody with a presentation who isn't local to me. We use video call and I've asked for an example to be sent so I can actually work through the format kind of step by step with this person. Now they're very anxious and they're very nervous because a deadline is drawing near. So therefore I'm trying to do things at a pace which is comfortable for them and for myself, which is wrong of me because I don't know how quickly that other person can pick things up. I don't know to the extent of their PC skills. I don't know the extent of the content that they need to put in there. So I'm kind of working blind and trying to pull at different bits of information and different bits of paper to try and compile something that's concise and succinct, which is coming out of a folder which is quite large. But there's one thing that I won't tolerate while I'm trying to help somebody achieve what it is that they want to do. I won't be disrespected in the process. I understand you're frustrated and you want to throw your hands in the air, you want to throw your rattle out your pram and you want to walk away and say this is too hard and I wish somebody can do it for me. However, if I actually did that, that individual would never learn the tools to be able to do another presentation for themselves. It's that prime example. You give a man a fish, he eats for a day. You teach a man how to fish, he eats and feeds and provides for a lifetime. So we've had to actually end the call. We've had to end communication with each other at this point because neither of us felt as if we were being heard or understood. And I do completely understand where it is she's coming from. However, I'm not going to write your presentation for you. That's not what it is I'm about. I will assist you to find the word so it comes from within you. For me, that's the sign and the start and the beginning of a good teacher, a good coach, a good trainer. They help you find your own potential. They help you find your own words. They help you put those words out so people interpret and understand and feel what it is you want to deliver. And I'm quite happy that they want to, put down the phone or get upset and walk away, but I won't tolerate it. Okay, in the same way that person's teaching me respect and learning about boundaries, don't cross them then. All right, so I put a boundary up. So I'm still going to be here and open and receptive to supporting that individual through doing their presentation. I'll also go away and find a way of communicating the information I need to give her in a different tone. The presentation will be successful and it will be completed on time, and I want that individual to feel comfortable and relaxed with what it is they're going to deliver when they go out and do their event. There's nothing worse than when somebody else writes something for you and then you've got to go and deliver it because you're not comfortable with it. It doesn't matter how much you rehearse or how much you practice. It's not your words. It's not coming from you. It's not how you felt. It would be how I felt. Or I'll be doing it robotically and mechanically because I look at it like it's a task. It's just a presentation. I'm not writing about somebody's life. It wouldn't come across the same. It wouldn't be heartfelt. It wouldn't have the same impact. So with all of this being said, I'll give the person time to breathe, such as myself. But I just want everyone to realise that support, help, coaching, training, guidance, mentoring doesn't mean it comes with any form of disrespect, and doesn't mean that I will be disrespected in that process. And that's exactly how I feel right now. So I'll take time to go and figure out how the other person feels, because they actually mean something to me. And I want them to be successful and I want them to shine. But at this moment in time, we both need to calm down, because our passion can potentially turn into anger, which turns into a miscommunication, which turns down into a breakdown of feelings, emotions, friendship. And I believe that two people have come together and can create something great. So we have to find the rough with the smooth and learn about each other, and maybe collaborate differently, speak to each other differently, take steps to learn who about we are differently, and appreciate each other for our skills, our talent, and who we are as individuals. Because I'm all very much up for empowering, however, I won't be overpowered. Peace. Take care.